Pep factor is basic fibroblast growth factor. It's one of the components of platelet-rich plasma, but Pep factor is a synthesized form of that. It comes at 1,000 times higher concentration than what you would normally get with a blood draw from PRP. It gives great results in a shorter amount of time, and you don't have to go through the hassle of having to draw your blood. How is Pep factor administered? The standard treatment is through microneedling. That's when we use a device to form little channels in the skin of the scalp, and then we put the Pep factor simply on the surface of the skin. It absorbs into the skin at a specific depth to stimulate the follicles. Is it painful? So typically when we do the Pep factor treatment, we can do it with or without anesthesia depending on the patient's tolerance. Some people can tolerate the treatment without any anesthesia, but if you need it, we can put a topical lidocaine, which will take about 30 minutes to numb your skin, and then we have to wash that off properly before doing the treatment. Or we can do something called a ring block, where we inject lidocaine in a ring around the scalp so we can complete the treatment without having you have any pain. Another frequent question is, why is Pep factor better than PRP? Well, it depends on the patient sometimes. So some patients might be allergic to the anticoagulant that's being used with generating PRP. Some people just have low platelets, meaning they have such low platelets that it's hard to really get the concentration we need to give a proper treatment. The other reason is maybe you have a bleeding disorder, you're more prone to bruising. So those are reasons why you might want to use platelet-rich plasma. Another consideration might be the time involved in the procedure. When we do the microneedling with Pep factor, it's about a 30-minute appointment. When we do the PRP injections, it can take up to an hour for each appointment. So some people just like the fast appointments, very convenient. Another reason that Pep factor might be a better choice than platelet-rich plasma is the patient's age. We have to take that into consideration because as we age, one, we have less platelets, but also the quality of platelets is diminished. We might not have the full strength of the growth factors that you had when you were younger. In that case, we recommend that we use Pep factor rather than PRP, or maybe a combination of both to aid in hair restoration at that time. If you're thinking about getting a treatment with Pep factor, or you've tried other treatments that didn't work, maybe we need to build a tailored approach to your hair loss and give you something stronger. I'm Dr. Galope from Lasting Impression Medical Aesthetics. Please give me a call and let's set up a consultation so we can give you the treatment that you need.